Hello YouTube, and yes, I am back in the bamboo forest, but this is more exploratory. I'm on a big old hillside making my way down. I told you I was coming back to that creek. This is another way. I had such a good time down here, and it's just so beautiful. I thought I'd make my way back down here because this is a beautiful place. And there's artesian wells everywhere down here. And I know I'm gonna run into that creek, and I believe I have found it. Yes, I have. I think I just took a picture. Live and learn. This is a little steep for me to try to get down, so I'm going to try to find me a good way to get down there. I hope everybody's doing really good today. I feel fantastic. It's springtime. Time to get out and get in it. It looks like I'm gonna have to go around. I'm just swore off of cliffs. Said I wasn't gonna do a cliff anymore. So I'm gonna have to go down here and find me a easier way in this creek. It is so beautiful back here. I don't know if y'all can hear the birds. Gotta keep my eyes open for snakes. Oh yeah, I've found me a good place. It is quite beautiful. I'd love to bring a horse down here and ride a horse. Not sure if this will take pictures or not. Yep, I believe it is. That's gonna be really nice to have me some pictures I won't have to backtrack and take. It sure ain't getting down in that, but I will find a way down right here. There it is too. 'Cause there's an easier way to come out of here. Let me see if I can do this without hurting myself again. There we go. Now you tell me I did that. That joker's, for me, that's steep. I know a lot of y'all got mountains and stuff. But in Alabama, you might have a hill down here where I'm at in southern Alabama. But you ain't gonna have too many mountains till you get north. And I think them still hills, because they ain't quite tall enough. I'm gonna walk around this bamboo pop. Wow, see, it flash flooded heavy in here over the weekend. We having those spring rains. Make my way through here. Y'all, I do a lot of sound effects. I think a lot of it's out of habit. Kind of a way to get my strength. definitely be going out another way. These bamboo have a bad habit of jumping up in you. Ouch! And I just did it. It's something I can say something like that and then do it. I have noticed that a lot doing these YouTube videos. This is beautiful. I can already tell there's gonna be some stuff in here. Just really wanted to get me a good video going today. I got monetized this morning and I'm so excited about that. I didn't think I would be this excited, but lo and behold, I am excited. I worked hard for it. I have a lot of wonderful people that's helped me, and I truly appreciate it. I love that I figured out how to take pictures. Woo! See, this is an Artesian creek, and this water stays cold all year. I'm going underneath the bamboo and looking here. I'm new, so I'm gonna look quite a bit before I start putting stuff in my backpack. There's a big old beautiful structure. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, I knew when I seen this last week when I was doing that video, I'm gonna come back to this. I love an artesian well because it's just, you can drink this water. It's clean. They've actually got places all around here where people fill up their containers with this water. I've never done it. I remember the last time I got into something like this, I found them crystals. See a couple of footprints, so that means I'm not the first one down here looking. But that don't mean they found my stuff. That is not nothing I want. I love being back here though, already. That's gonna be a problem. Because I don't want to turn it off. Oh, that's pretty. Got red. That is beautiful. always great exploring a new place. I'm wanting to get back down there where I found them crystals, but it's about 20 feet underwater right now, so it'll be nice and clean when I do make it back. I'm sure of that. There's me some pretty stuff. Look at how pretty that is. That's gonna be nice. I will actually keep that one. It's the first one down here. Well, second. I kept that other one. Yeah, I sure do. I don't think I said enough about how much I appreciate everybody and all the people that have been supporting my channel, all my subscribers. I just truly appreciate it. More than I could express. I was told I couldn't do this, and I did it. And now I'm all in. I actually found something I loved, and that's just something else right there. The fact that I can find something I love after all this time thinking I done seen it all here where I live, and to find new stuff. You can see the water dripping out there from out of the ground. Nope. This may be hunted out. But it's like I always say, if it's here for me, it's gonna be here. And it's got some nice lines in it. And this is all new to me down here. I didn't even have time to learn the names of my other creek. And I'll have a video about that later on. Gotta put some stuff together. You can definitely tell there's some iron somewhere. That is iron rust. Whoop, just about bit the dust. See, it don't matter if I fall flat-footed. I'm 6 foot tall, so when my head hits the ground, it just fell 6 feet. I think I'm just gonna walk and explore. Look, that whole creek right there is coming from somewhere that has a lot of iron in it. That little stream. It is beautiful here. Absolutely gorgeous. I actually looked this up for somebody that mentioned it in one of my videos, and I can't remember what it's called. I think it might be a beech, B-E-E-C-H. I'm not sure. It's beautiful flowers that are falling out of the trees, and they smell fantastic. Somebody's been down here hacking at the bamboo. I've never done that. Now, when I was a kid, we'd get in here and swing in them, and they'd break. But I realized that wasn't quite right when I got older. That's rounder than the rest. That's nothing. I believe I'm gonna have to do like my other creek. I'm gonna have to make my way up past where people go. Trust me, you can walk far enough to outwalk other people. If y'all catch me doing that, I'm actually learned how to take pictures while I'm filming. Now I don't have to go back and do it later. That's red. That is not what I want. I'm gonna have to go to City Hall in Watauga County. In Alabama, it states that any waterway that's accessible by the road is public property, as long as you stay inside the waterway or within the floodplain and do not trespass. Well, I was down there at my private creek, and guess what? I got kicked out. Something moved in there. And now I'm looking for the snake, because I didn't touch it and it moved. I don't see him. But yeah, I'll put the video up where the guy come down there while I was in the middle of making one of my YouTube videos, and of course he's just one of the workers. He decided to give me a ride act. Look at that, how beautiful. Let me get the dirt off of it. It's gonna be nice. Hard to find sunlight down here. That's beautiful. Let me see if I can get a picture of that. Get the light. Darn it. But, yeah, so he said I'll call the police, and I told him go ahead. I done pulled the law up on my phone and was sitting there with it, Title IX. Any water accessible from public road is public property. And you can walk on them, like I said, as long as you stay within the boundaries of the flood line, you good. Well, police got down there and I waited on them. I could have walked off and left and just let it be what it was. But I waited on them because I just knew that they weren't going to be able to make me leave, because Alabama's public property in a stream like this. Well, the world has changed. So apparently that law don't matter. If you got enough money to buy the land, and they claim they own it all the way to the river. So I think that was just an attempt to keep me from driving down and walking through the field and going to it. What's that? What's here? That is nothing. But yeah, I played the good guy. I didn't talk back to the police or nothing. I just a bunch of yes sir, no sir. They wanted to see my ID. I know I didn't have to show it to them, but I did. I always cooperate. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm a good guy. And I think I was about to run out on that creek anyway. So I don't even think I'm going to go to City Hall and try to force it. But I will release where it is. No, you know what? I'm not even going to do that because like I said, I'm a good guy. I could flood that place full of people. If they seen what I was getting out of there and didn't know where it was, because the only other video of that place is 4 years old. That's how I found it. But it is right by my house. So is this though. So I didn't, I think sometimes people just don't like, and I'm one of them, just don't like nobody tell you what you can do. Especially when you got the law looking at it on your phone. Alabama Code 9, Title 9, or whatever how they worded it, said that I could be there. And that was one of the reasons I was there. Because the law said I could be there. But I'm not there. I had to come here to make my video. And that's all right. That's going to make me move on. So really, they kind of done me a favor. But I hate that I'm not going to be able to go to my private creek anymore. And if you can remember back when I said that, I had a feeling they was fixing to ditch all that in and turn it into real estate in there. And that's what they're doing. They're fixing to tear down my beautiful creek and that beautiful forest. Well, that moss made that look like something it wasn't. They took my creek away. I'll post that video though and let you see where, and I got mad at him and got out on the street and acted like an idiot and turned my camera on and videoed him and his truck and all that. I can't help it. I'm not perfect. Just a man. But they ain't gonna get no mess out of me. I'm gonna just leave it alone. He's gonna have so many people to deal with. He won't even remember me by tomorrow. There's lots of folks that go down there. I had never seen them, but I see their footprints everywhere. This is just a beautiful place. But of course, y'all know me. Just a few bushes and a tree or two, and I done found me something pretty. I'm just waiting for that water to go down where I can get back there. I bought me some equipment to dig for my crystals. And I know that place is legal. The place where I was legal, that's my point. But I gotta get off of that. And you might hear it again. I'm sorry in advance. It's just when you fall in love with a place, it's hard when they put you out. And you know you're in the right, but you just cooperate. Because the police just wanted to get back in their vehicles and leave. They didn't want nothing to do with that mess. Me talking about rock hounding and YouTube, they didn't care. Just some young guys doing their job, and they got a lot more to do than come down there, two men arguing about a creek. Which, when everybody finds out they think they own that creek, it's gonna get flooded. I can tell you that much. It ain't gonna be me, because I ain't gonna release where it is. Still not gonna tell nobody where it is. love this bamboo forest. I wished I was finding prettier rocks. We just had a flash flood. And this is an artesian well, so there's gonna be something in here. Gotta find it. Well, sandstone's a different color. That's pretty enough. Man, that's pretty. They're gonna have something special down here. I just gotta put my eyes on it. Beautiful scenery. And it just keeps on going, so here we go. You know me and my videos. Oh, there's a beautiful piece of driftwood. Man, is that pretty. Oh, that was heavy too. Can you see how beautiful that is? Man, that's pretty. The way it, let's see which one's the prettiest side. Okay. That's a nice piece. Now, I ain't fixing to haul it. Oh. Today's Monday, and we didn't get pizza night the other night when I was saying it's pizza time on one of my videos. So my mother's just all ready. Monday nights and slap out. They have a pizza buffet. Hopefully I can get home and get this on and take my phone with me where I can do a video of slap out, because I want to send somebody one of them t-shirts from Slap Out, Alabama. They got some really nice ones. I am down in here. This water is as cold as you want it to be. Don't bother me none. I love the way them vines come out of that tree. Well, it's actually a vine. That'd be like a beautiful picture. I can actually see where people have been walking around this. So I'm gonna get up in here and look. That's usually when I find good stuff. They're walking around them little bushes right there. I guess that is the wisest thing to do. I always just go straight through it. I'm gonna go around it just in case. There's a reason they are. I'm gonna do it. There's another little artesian spring coming into it. Coming out of that hill right there. Oh, heard something move. Boy, look how pretty that is up there. Hope y'all can see this. Just just beautiful out here. Keep on grabbing these trees. I grabbed a tree one time and that snake fell out of it and landed right on me. He did the snake dance. It's like the spider web dance, the cockroach dance. You get a bug on you, you gotta do that dance to get him off. I was right. It's sure enough focused in on that creek. And I'll try to show a rock. It changes. Boy, I sure am happy for rock solid passion. And I don't know why I do it, but I'll switch things around. So if I say her name backwards, y'all excuse me. There's something. That's just an indication, but there's something in here. It's not coming in. Not like that. That's amazing. Look there. See that red and gray? I'll be keeping that. You better believe it. That's beautiful. Ooh, look at that. Dang, I spoke too soon. I found it. Wow, I told you if you get up in here where these people are scared to walk, you can find it. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. Wow. Oh. That is pretty. Let me see if I can get my camera to take a picture of that. Gotta get some sunlight. Cause you know how I like to do my crazy videos. And this sure enough work out for me. I gotta get the rock. It's so pretty. It's not getting the rock though. I found a beautiful quartz crystal down here the other day when I just stepped in. There's gotta be something. And now that I've seen that red, I see it jumping out everywhere. There's somebody got a little thing up here. Got my knife. I'm telling you, the worst monsters in these woods is people. And there's the sign of them. Well, they left their good chairs. I guess they're gonna come back and get them later. I don't know where in the world they came from, but they did it. I ain't gonna mess with it. go around it. I'm gonna cut my leg. Huh. That's wild. I hope nothing bit me. Because I feel some stinging. Look at there. That's where I found it. This ain't where I found the crystals. But I was watching a YouTube video and they was showing how that crystal grows. And my mind clicked from it. And in that video, and I walked past it in that meteor crater and turn around and come back. And I got it. Now this floodwater's gonna knock it out for me. It's gonna be better than it was when I went. I love that hair growing out of that vine. It's a root. I'm trying to make it to the water, I guess. They're beautiful. I don't know why I like stuff like that. Just always have. Oh, I'm hearing them move. As long as they don't move this way. I was told this place is 36 acres. I see all kind of different trails here, but I'm thinking that's an animal right there. 'Cause I don't see no people sliding down that big old cliff. But you never know. There's a day I'd have done it. Oh man, I didn't even think about it. I was gonna get them plants down there. 2 years I'm in that creek. I've been going there all that time. And before I even started rock hounding, I don't know, I gotta quit talking about it. It's not mine anymore. I thought about being mean and going on and making me a video and showing, picking out the best stuff I've ever found down there and just giving away the whole shindig. Like, here it is, here's where it is. And you know everybody from everywhere would be down in it. But I am not gonna do it. I'm gonna stay true to myself. Bad stuff gets bad stuff. And I know you can be a good person and bad stuff still happens to you. That's why I don't believe in karma. Because bad stuff happens to good people all the time. And you got to ride it out and move forward. And be blessed. Ain't all right. Yep, this is a beautiful place, all right. But I don't believe it has what I want. Because I hadn't found one piece. I see some deer print. I knew that was animal. Oh, that's a nice piece of driftwood. That's beautiful. I just done hauled enough stuff home. With all the rivers and lakes and things we got around here, there's enough driftwood for everybody. I'm going up this. There's a piece I might take. Whoa. All right, pull it. There you go. Look at that. That's the piece I saw. But I believe that joker's gonna be connected. It is. It ain't coming out of nothing. Big old knot in the log. Well, there's some beautiful stuff back here, but I got my mama waiting on me at home, wanting to fill herself full of pizza. And how can you deny such as that? And this place will be here, as beautiful as it is. I can come back. I love it. But with it not having any rocks, and that's being my main focus, this is probably going to be the end of this. Unless I find something really, really good. I like that other one, but it's just everywhere. Now, I hear something like a waterfall. No, it's just a little clogged up plot. I ain't got nothing down here. I might as well turn around. That's almost a nice piece. A lot of roots. That's a nice piece. Now I will say that one, she might be able to make something real beautiful out of that. And she knows who I'm talking about. It's black. I don't know how I got this bone set. See if I can change it. Nope. Just felt water drop on me. Get no ticks. Well, y'all, I really do appreciate everybody. I know I've said it, and I'm probably gonna say it a bunch of times. I'm good at that. But this little creek right here is in Prattville, in the Wilderness Park, Bamboo Park. And I'll have links in the description of all that here. Nope. That rust can really make you see something that ain't there. That's what I'm worried about. I'm just gonna step off of this. You're gonna tell that's a cliff. I got a tree right here. I'm gonna hang on to it and just swing out and then let go. Yep, that's how you do it. Move on. I mean, it looks like a rock hound heaven. And I'm sure if I could just bend over and search real good, I'd find something. But I'm already 45 minutes in. Done lost 98.99% of you. But that's all right. One day I'm gonna be a really old man and I'm gonna look back at this stuff and be so glad I did it and created these things myself when I was told I could never do it. That's one thing, it always worked for me. You tell me I can't do something, and buddy, I mean to tell you I can. If I don't do it, I'm gonna give it one good try. I guess it's in my blood because I don't know anybody else in my family that'll get back in the woods like this. I got my cousin. She's gonna go with me. My other family members know better. But I had never took her out. So she don't know yet. But she's been through a lot of good training and stuff. She's a tough one. Very independent, strong woman. Hopefully she'll want to be on video. I'm not sure. She may not, and that's fine too. Because I can turn this joker off. I got somebody to go with me. I won't have to talk to the phone. That looks like one of them chairs people play with. I just felt something touch my shoulder. Let me get up out of here. I was going to show y'all where I ended last time. I came back further than I can get lost when I'm rock hound, not lost as in I can't find my way, just lost in time, and I cannot hold that camera right with that hand, and I know it. I have to hold on with my left hand, work them limbs. Get out of that vine. Oh, yeah. Good deal. But I've been coming back in woods like this since I was a little boy. I'd tell my mama I'd just stay in the woods. She had no idea where I was going, what I was doing. She'd have seen this kind of stuff, she sure wouldn't have let me go. But I knew better to tell her. Just so free. You get back like this, get this nice fresh air and all these beautiful plants and animals and the birds. There's that piece of wood. It'll be there for somebody else. Pick up. I don't want to step off of that. See, that's a trick. That joker filled up with sand, and that could have been an 8-foot hole. You step in that sand and you're gonna go down. I'm gonna start doing videos from my garden. I worked all week in that garden, and it's gonna be something else. Well, I wonder how she got down here. I think she's lost. I seen that. I was like, uh-oh. I'm gonna put her in a fairyland. I have a little girl that she's a grown lady now. And when she was 4 years old, I used to take her out in the woods. And I made up a little fairy land. And I'd had a pocket full of change. And I'd tell her if she was a good girl that the fairies would leave dimes and nickels out in the front for her. And of course I done placed them out there. But man, ain't nothing like a look on a child's face when you tell them something like that and it comes true. I have to find my, you see, I just seen something move right there. Well, we'll have plenty of time for snakes this summer. When y'all see me catch one, that's when you're gonna really go, oh my God, he's touching it. Most time I don't. But I figure since I'm making YouTube videos, I might pick one up and show everybody. Don't normally do that. I did when I was a kid. You'd always pick up the snakes and chase the girls with snake. There's a big difference in picking one up and having one fall on you. Huge difference. Black sand. You know what that means? Artesian well, black sand. There should be more stuff down here. I'm believing that there's a lot of people walk through here. And the way I am right now and having to get home to go eat pizza, I need to go and do what I gotta do. And y'all know me, I can't get enough of nothing. I found out too. I'll show you when I get up here. Yep, the mushrooms are still there. That's why I got them good pictures of the mushrooms over there. All right, I love it when you got people that do respect these beautiful things. Oh, sometimes you never know. People will get out there and pick them mushrooms and throw them down. See, I told you we had a big old storm. Now you can see where we are. I found out this is an artesian well. That's why that bridge is there. When I was a kid, we'd walk just a path. But this is to keep this pond together. That's why they built this path around it. Because this is an artesian well. That hill was something on me. I'm looking to see if the water lilies came out that I was after the other day. I just don't think they're going to be the big blooms that we all like to see. Still beautiful. It'd be beautiful full of goldfish. Whoop. Just snatched out my cord. Got me a big old electrical device. What my I won't ever run out of power. All right, I know everybody has seen this before. It's a beautiful place. I can just stop here, end with a beautiful scene. Y'all be blessed. I appreciate every one of you. I truly do. Thanks for helping me get monetized. All those watch hours really came in for me. I appreciate it more than you could ever think. I am blessed, and I want everybody to be blessed.